Wouldn't we all like to get a little more money? But asking your boss for a raise is probably not gonna work right now. So here's 5 tips for you to increase your net income without changing your gross salary. What's up everyone? Welcome to a new video from PerFinEx, the #1 financial planner for expats living in Germany. Many of my expats are complaining that they are paying a shit ton of taxes and social security payments, which is true. Up to 45% is deducted from your gross salary for income tax, church tax, solidarity tax, health insurance, and much more. Lucky for you, these deductions are not set in stone and can be optimized. There are many different legal ways how you can have thousands of euros more in your pocket without asking your boss for a raise, and more importantly, without a huge effort. So let's get right to it, starting with the smallest tip first and saving the biggest for last. Tip number 1, capital forming benefits, or in German, Vermögenswirksame Leistungen. Some of you might have heard of them, but very few actually use them, even German natives. When drawing capital forming benefits, your employer pays into a savings contract for you. Isn't that awesome? The amount of payment you get depends on your employment contract. Simply ask your boss about it. The highest you can get is 40 euros per month. With capital forming benefits, you do not only have more money in your pocket, but you also invest in your future, so that you end up with even more money in the future. There are various ways to invest your savings, and we are happy to help you find the right way for you. Tip number 2, non-cash benefits, or in German, Sachzuwendungen. In addition to capital forming benefits, your employer has numerous possibilities to provide certain gifts instead of giving you a higher salary, which would be taxed, of course. These non-cash benefits can add up to 44 euros per month and are completely tax-free and free of social security payments. Examples of such benefits are public transport tickets or petrol vouchers, meal allowances, gym memberships, or other health programs. Alternatively, if your health is important for you, your employer can also provide you with up to 600 euros per year for health promotion. These include yoga courses, back trainings, nutritional seminars, or measures against stress. Let's stay with health for tip 3. Change your health insurance. In German, Krankenkasse wechseln. Now again, many people have probably heard about it, but have not acted on it very well, because here you can save a lot of money. You have 2 options. First, by changing your health insurance company within the public system. A little comparison can go a long way, because some companies are clearly cheaper than the average. Every public health insurance company charges an additional contribution, which varies widely from company to company. To get more net benefits, you can switch from your current public health insurance company to one that charges a lower additional contribution, which is possible at any time. This move can easily save you up to 500 euros per year. And all this while the coverage is like 95% the same as it is mandated by the government. Option 2 is to change from public health insurance to private health insurance. And like many of my expats and myself, saving several thousand euros per year while doing so. Everyone who earns more than 62,550 euros gross salary in 2022 pays the highest premium in the public health insurance, over 900 euros a month. With this income, you are allowed to switch to a private health insurance and pay much less than in the public system. depending on what kind of coverage you want. The higher the coverage, the higher the premium. The system decision between public health insurance and private health insurance should be carefully considered and depends on many other factors beyond just money. Your health status, your age, your family planning, how long do you want to stay in Germany, and many other factors. Tip number 4, leaving the church, or in German, aus der Kirche austreten. A considerable part of your monthly deductions from your payslip is caused by the church tax. Now, I do not want to tell anyone whether they should be a member of the church or not. That's up to each and every single person to decide for himself. This video is purely about money, and if you want to get more net, you can leave the church and be exempt from this burden. Before leaving the church, please consider that services such as baptism or a wedding ceremony are no longer possible free of charge if you are no longer a member of the church. However, your withdrawal is not final and the re-entry is possible. The church tax is 8% or 9% of your income tax, depending on the state you're in. Here in Bavaria, we have 9% of course. So if you pay 100 euros in income tax, another 8 euro or 9 euro in church taxes will be added on top. Your financial advantage from leaving the church consequently depends on your income. As an example, a person making 5k a month would have 90 euros more net income each month after leaving the church. Last but not least, tip number 5, file a tax return, or in German, eine Steuererklärung abgeben. This is by far the most valuable tip because nothing else will return in a higher net income than your annual tax declaration. I know. There's always 2 arguments against it. Axel, it's not mandatory. Still file it, even if it's not mandatory, because 9 out of 10 people will get money back, on average about 1,000 euros. So if you do not file your tax return, it's your own fault because you're gifting the state money that is actually yours. And the second excuse is, Axel, it's so complicated. Like, really? I get that some people shy away from the administrative effort, but let me repeat what I just said. You are getting back, on average, 1,000 euros. And it is often easier than one might think. You can do a tax return online with the right software, so you don't even need a tax consultant. So to sum up everything, with capital forming benefits, you can get up to 480 euros more per year. Add up to 600 euros more in non-cash benefits. Changing your health insurance can easily save you up to 500 euros per year and much more if you can switch to private health insurance. Leaving the church was in our example 1,080 euros more net income. And by filing your tax return, you can get back another 1,000 euros on average. So just by watching this video, you learned how to gain 3,660 euros net every single year. Now that you have more money available, let's talk about how you can make the most of it. Because it's up to you to make more of your money. It's not gonna grow by itself. Send us a message and we will help you reach your financial goals and secure your financial future. Or do you already know what to do? Let us know, drop a comment below. See you in the next video.